What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to a new video in which we will talk about 3 projects that are launching soon and I think that have potential, alright? So the markets right now are a little bit quiet. I did see a little bit of bullish momentum in just a second ago, but not much to do. So I think you need to prepare for better times, and better times also includes new projects that can do well. Alright, so we'll talk about 3 projects. They're a little bit smaller and therefore higher risk, but I do think all of them have potential. Alright, so the first one is a project I have invested in. Alright, so you should know that. I try to be transparent about that stuff. It's called Pirates of Arrland. And right now, I think you can still participate in the IDO on Spores Network, but this is launching the 16th of May, so in 2 days, on Mexi exclusively. So Pirates of Arrland have an amazing team behind it, also have raised over $1 million already and have been developing their game, Pirates of Arrland, for quite some time as well. It's if you compare it to other games, it's actually like you can play it right now. You can go to the website. I'll leave links down in the description, and you can download the game client right here. But great team behind it. Team have already released several good games and several high performing games on Steam. Also some crypto project experience in there, which is obviously necessary as a crypto project. But no, what Pirates of Arrland, there's a lot to it, alright? There's a lot of different NFTs you can use within the game, and you should definitely check that out. So I'll leave links down in the description, but in general, in the game, you have several modes which you can play, and you can actually play this, alright? You can actually walk around, if you know, for example, Sea of Thieves. It's comparable to that, but apart from that, you have a battle arena where you have deathmatch, last man, but also a team deathmatch and team game modes. You have your own private island, which you can walk around on. You can upgrade that and also earn with that, because this game is obviously also play to earn. And then you have the strategic world map. So that's, I'm not sure. Well, I'll show you a picture in a moment. But there you can also do things that increase your earning potential. You can go to safe waters and rough waters. There's a lot to this game. There's a lot to do. And that's also reflected in how many people are playing this already, but we'll get into that in a moment. Here you can see some brief gameplay, which I wanted to show you. Right here you can see the strategic world map, which we talked about, and all the things you can do there, send pirates to other places. So it's really like it's gameplay and strategy based. As you can see, like most crypto games are not in this stage. And this is 1 year ago, so they've developed it even further. But enough to do to it, as I talked about, a lot of people are also playing this already. Not too long ago, they had some server issues. They upgraded the servers, but more and more people are starting to play this. And they are preparing for a relatively big launch. Like I said, right now they're doing all of their IDOs. They will primarily be listed on Mexi, but I expect volume and I expect more listings relatively soon as well. And they're kickstarting a massive campaign. So if you actually want to check out the game and want to start playing it, they are starting a first tournament from May the 15th, as you can see, to June the 15th, where you can actually earn USDT in prizes. And they will do a bigger tournament later this year of over $100,000 in prizes. All right, and this first event actually sets you up perfectly for that. So not only a potential buy that has real potential in the short and long term, but I also think that the game itself has potential to actually grow. But that's the first project. Second project I wanted to talk about is Sakuru. And I will leave the links to all of these projects down in the description as well, of course. But Sakuru is launching later this month, the 28th of May, on Decubate. And if you don't know, I'm partnered with Decubate. It's a great launchpad. I've had some great launches in the last couple of months as well. As you can see, all of their launches, except for Trade Tomato, that's at break even, but all of them are in profit. All right, so this is one of the best launchpads there is, and that's already the #1 reason why this project has potential. All right, so just for that reason, I think you should check it out. I will also keep you updated on this, so don't worry too much about this yet. If you think, hey, that's quite far away, 2 weeks, I might forget. I will keep you updated. But what Sakuru basically is, it's a layer 2 protocol. All right, so most of you know layer 2 networks. There are a lot, but Sakuru does have some interesting capabilities and properties, which I think makes it special. So what they do is it's very consumer centric. All right, so apart from that, I would say it's a fairly regular layer 2 network. But what they have, for example, is that they are safer to use. And that's where the consumer centric comes from. But if you want to deploy a smart contract on Sakuru, on their network, you actually have to be whitelisted. All right, so it's more difficult to build things on there, but the things that are built on there are safer to use, much safer. All right. And most importantly, their network, their blockchain is also being used already. Here you can see some statistics, which you can probably not see, but they're doing over 100,000 transactions a day, over 500,000 wallet addresses. So in general, with the launchpad, with what they have already and with their focus, I think this one has potential. And that brings us to the third project, which I think it's quite interesting. I know a little bit less about this project. But it's launching via the paid network. And again, the paid network has not released many projects in the last 2 years, but it's also a very hyped up launchpad right now. If you go back to some of their, like the launches they did back in 2022, most of those actually did not go well. All right, so you can see the ROI on that is not great, but the launch they did recently after their restart, because they did a restart, is doing great. Actually almost did a 9x at some point of time. And like I said, there's some big influencers behind paid network. And Commonwealth itself, like I said, it's an interesting project because what they're doing and what they allow you to do is what they say is it's the world's first free VC fund. All right, so VCs, venture capitals, invest in projects at a lower price and make profit there. And what Commonwealth allows you to do is it allows you to buy into these funds. And these funds then buy into newer projects. So what it allows you to do is it's basically democratizing the early investment industry. So whereas first of all it were just funds and people with a lot of money that were able to invest in these smaller projects with a higher potential ROI, now you can do it with the funds listed on Commonwealth. So interesting. Also a good launchpad, I would say, that is launching from. But definitely make sure to check out these projects for yourself, all right? Check out the game around Pirates of Arrland. Check out the community. Check out Sakuru, what they're doing, and open the Commonwealth app. See if you like what you, check if you like what you see. But that's it, all right? Those are the 3 projects I wanted to talk about, all launching very soon. Commonwealth is launching the 22nd of May until the 24th of May, all right? So it's in between the other 2. If you have any questions about these, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.